This is 20 down, DaBaby edition. All right, this is the edition before I go on vacation till August. All right, so this is kind of was already pre-recorded. And it's being read to Spanish to you. Artificial insemination into your brain through the ear. Oh, but this is 20 them DaBaby edition. This is gonna be a slick little thing for all yous to piggyback off of. But like, subscribe, and follow the channel. You know what I mean? I don't know if nobody's seen, probably about a week or two ago, well, maybe like 2 weeks ago, or maybe it was a couple of days ago, DaBaby was like headlining some type of function down there in Charlotte. And it was ill, yo. I guess he was driving by a news broadcast or whatever being taking place, or an anchorman on the scene, on location, and actually took the microphone from the news, a local broadcast or a major broadcast, and whatever, he wasn't really campaigning, so that's probably why he was really like sending a message to whoever you send it to like that. And that's 20 them DaBaby edition, or it could be thinking edition. So I was like, wow, that was a real general right there, a real thinker. You know what I mean? He thought about it, like, and he weighed it out, like, whatever could happen, gonna happen, but I'm gonna do this. And I seen it out past just a intermediate or short range wave of possibilities actually stem from whatever action that is a origin action, you know what I mean, which leads to a destination wherever the end, that because it's the end of the energy from that original action. Oh, so yeah, I hate to be weighty like that, but again, I told you before, it might be their problem. They might be the problem. If you always gotta be the bigger person, you might be hanging around too many small people. Yeah, so if someone feel like, oh, talk. I ain't talking about talking over somebody's head or talking down to somebody either. I'm talking about someone that just has a fierce resolve. They live their life with some type of performance, using the direction of correction. You know what I mean? I get it. You know what I mean? Some people don't care as much as you care, but the people who care more, you can't make them care less. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't care as much as you do. I happen, of course, to be a member. I usually care more. You know what I mean? But it's fine with me. I got to deal with the things, the tasks, the labor, the responsibilities, but I gonna get more opportunities, right? And this is 20 down, DaBaby edition. So take this to heart. You know what I mean? And don't deny 20 down, DaBaby edition, aka thinking edition. And this is a response to DaBaby. If anyone saw that when he was heading the function down there in Charlotte, I don't recollect, 2-3 weeks ago. I caught it from the corner of my eye, like, and in hindsight, I'm like, did he do that? I like, wow, that guy, that was profound. You know what I mean? And what it is, he got on there with the anchor man, took the mic from the anchor, he didn't necessarily take it, but, you know what I'm saying, asserted himself to the microphone and conveyed a message, talking about, don't, stay hydrated, y'all, and the anchor man was just astounded, but DaBaby did so brilliant. Like, I'm gonna sick these people on you, basically doing that. It's called subliminal talking or something like, or speaking with distinction, or speaking with third eye. Okay, let me speak with like indirect. Elephants are very good at it. So a lot of people don't realize elephants will stomp their feet, right? But when elephants stomp their feet, they're not trying to scare you. They're alerting other elephants. See, things like that. You know what I mean? So I'm just not. So that's not no lofty thing to speak like that. But someone that don't know about nature will probably be like, ugh. So I can't be mad if I know about nature. Sometimes you know about the nature of people. 20 of them, DaBaby edition, thinkers. Sometimes you know the nature of women's. You get what I'm saying? Heck yeah. Like, if you see her shifting, I don't know, like nipples get hard, they get, you know what I mean? The thighs moisten. Then heck yeah, you can organize that. But they can do it to you too, so we stay on righteous terms with it. Not because we're timid, because boldly, that's what we are first and foremost formed to do. So this is 20 of them, DaBaby edition. Having fun, man. Oh yeah, like I said, this is like humor and wit mixed together, but really I got some heavy messages that typically would be heavy for you, and I'm compounding them and I'm like injecting them through this medium, this YouTube and stuff, and this live thing, whatever. Well, yes, transmission. Now, understand, this is a transmission. I'm really right next to you. I'm really right, very close, 7 degrees of separation. And that should be a great thing, because you want me to be anchored, yes indeed, into her port, and I minus Newports. But yes, sometimes I got to hypnotize you. So that's the cadence of the speed right thing. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, we having fun because this Nipsey, long live neighborhood Nip, the marathon continues. So there's going to be a litany of work that I'm working on. Like I said, we're going to get a live syndicate TV production for the 20 of them. Probably soon we'll be going, I think, like Jersey City, Weehawken, Hoboken, all over there. We got some film friends that's invited us. There's another little town out there too, not Newark, but it's Weehawken, Jersey City, somewhere. Waukee, no, that's Milwaukee. But anyway, we're gonna say 20 now, DaBaby edition, aka the Thinking edition, and I cannot believe it didn't go like viral almost. But you have to be that courageous, though. It's sadly, I mean, look at that. That's what I got. Hold on, look at that. I'm jumping around a little bit. Forgive me. See that right there? That's a brand. It says the courage to be disliked. Yes, and I'm gonna get back to that baby thing. Yeah, then whatever. We're gonna pause that pause. You know, like Dame Dash do. But yeah, the courage to be disliked. Until you grasp and have the courage to be disliked, you ain't never gonna be big time. You ain't gonna be huge. You never gonna be, you ain't gonna have this ceiling which you just get kind of easy all that. But that real ceiling with that blood, sweat, and tears and things in the years, until you have the courage to be disliked, yeah, you're never gonna trump, you know what I mean, your common leaps and bounds that you've been through. And I don't care what it is to do any ambition, even if it's just being a father or a mother. You know what I mean? You have the courage to be like, no, you know what? I'm going to do this in the name of fatherhood or motherhood. You know what I mean? And I don't care if you dislike me, because that ain't no you're going to respect it, though. See how that? Like is not a substance that you should be even concerned about. You know what I mean? Unless there's a civilian effect. Now, I'm in a situation where they don't hem me up, whatever and I am what they call a soldier. You know? As a soldier, we got to be our commanding officers, and we cannot get into his civilian affairs. So even this goes to anything, even if you're like a 5%er, Hebrew, Israelite, whatever it may be. Wa alaikum salam, assalamu alaikum. All right, and you know what that means? People don't know what that means. That's just not no fancy greeting. That means wa alaikum salam, unto you be peace. Assalamu alaikum, peace unto you. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying right now. All right, we're at the 8-minute mark, but still there. I gotta get a shout out. Was it Jonathan Kirk, DaBaby? I think that guy is real special. I hope that he keeps living, creating great products, and he's good. From my outward looking in, he might be a scumbag or something like that. And forgive me, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta give credit where it's due for the perspective, because he do what I do, the entertainment thing. So that's a little different. That's not me judging. You know what I'm saying? That's me use supreme mathematics. You know what I mean? You gotta be able to, how do we measure something? You know what I mean? So heck yeah. All right. Oh yeah. Why you remember the Forbes list is the #1? Oh, you know what I mean? That boy, Mark, whatever that dude named, Elon Musk and all that. Then why they measuring money? All right, because it's his number. So is your G. So we're gonna have the G Olympics. DaBaby, come get me. We're gonna have to hook up with me. You know, I'm out here. I'm from a very small town. You know what I'm saying? Lake County, Ohio is the smallest county, Ohio, but it's a different flavor offering. You know what I mean? I give. All right, I'm rambling right now. All right, church.